The streets of modern Kashgar are much like any of the other towns in Xinjiang and Gansu provinces that we've been in. Wide boulevards, tall apartment blocks. Most of the scooters here are electric, and that's why they're so quiet. When they come down the pavement in your direction from behind, you're in great danger of getting knocked down. We've just had lunch in this building, which was the original British consulate in Kashgar from 1908. After the war, the consulate was transferred to India, and some other diplomats moved in here. The rooms are now divided into individual dining areas. And your palatial hotels. Sue's guarding the Chenibach Hotel entrance. We even have the Dragon Wall. And his body carries on for the next couple of blocks.
It goes all the way to Beijing.
Aha, the fruit and vegetable market. And we have our little traditional barbecue on the street. Now the architecture here, really attractive, Kashgar style. And since our arrival in China, we've certainly been having lovely vegetables, Chinese style and Uyghur style. They're all prepared with such lovely sauces. Eat your heart out. The traditional Uyghur breads. And the fly population is a little bit rampant around here. Sheep today. Meat a little bit later on. And kebabs tonight. The traditional way of doing things. This is how they're making the little wontons.
Our Uyghur traditional food.
And then from there, then they fry them in sheep's fat. And anyone for nuts?
Yeah.
It's Friday afternoon, so rather quiet on the streets. All the men are in mosque.
The mosque.
We're going to visit the main mosque in Kashgar, which was built in 1442 and changed and expanded afterwards. It's the largest mosque in Xinjiang, possibly in the whole of China. Lovely shady inner courtyard in the mosque. There on the ceiling is the flower pattern, traditional Uyghur.
My grandmother also, she very liked the flowers. She often grew the flowers.
The busiest time, Friday afternoon after mosque. A 100-year-old tea house, and when you sit up there you can watch all the activity down on the market. Now we're going to drink some pomegranate juice. There the old man is making steamers. Here is a map of old Kashgar, and Algar, our guide, is showing us where our little hotel is. So here is a local tradition. When one door of the two is open, only women are allowed to go in. Lovely, the old part of the town. Hello. Today we're going to travel to the Karakul Lake, which is situated in the Tian Shan Mountains. And this is the Brown River, fed by the glaciers from the Tian Shan Mountains. And the site we're going to visit is named after Eric Shipton. He was one of these intrepid explorers in the 1850s who came to this area. Desolate countryside here. One of several little steps to get through this gorge. Yes. Whew. One of these endless journeys. This really is the Eric Shipton Arch.
Yeah.
After a little trek of about 1.5 hours up the mountain. It seems to be never ending. Very good. Is this never ending or what? Now comes the fun part. All the way down the steps and down the mountain. And there it was. The pass of Tushuk Shell. And we climbed up to 3,200 meters to get to the arch. 4-hour hike. It's an early start at the livestock market in Kashgar. And here we have Mongolian yaks coming from the steppes. The next stage for the lambs and the sheep. Here comes the stew. And then they make lamb hamburgers. Noodle making. And there they come, thinner and thinner. And into the boiling water.
Do wash your hands.
Oh, I think the bargaining is just about over.
Horse and donkeys. This is the better horse.
The camels have arrived.
The
20,000 yuan each. And here are the black yaks from Kyrgyzstan.
But the Uyghurs, we don't drink because in the Islam it's not allowed to eat the donkey meat.
Of course, it's unclean in Islam, the donkey meat, yes. And after all those animals, how about some vegetables? The farmers, they bring their own produce here to this big market. And here is the tomb, 17th century. And this is what they call the Friday Mosque, with all the prayer mats. This lock dates back to 1391. We're in the very famous Sunday market in Kashgar. The tinsmith's market. And all the spices. Special bag of chilies for Sue. And the fabrics market. Guess what? I bet you've never seen such a collection of shapes, sizes, colors and designs. How do you find your scooter?
Koşmada Cumhuriyet koşmalarının sınav tılsımlarına biz